Nestle is a Swiss traditional food and drink company. It was founded in 1905, and this year they're celebrating their 150th anniversary by honoring their vision of their founders, a better world through nutrition. Its headquarters are in Vevey, in Switzerland, and it is the largest food company in the world, measured by revenue since 2014. Their typical products are baby food, medical food, bottled water, cereals, coffee and tea, daily products, ice cream, frozen food, and much more. Multiple Nestle brands like Nespresso, Nescafé, KitKat, Nesquik, and Maggi have an annual sales of about $1.5 billion. Nestle has 447 factories operating in 194 countries and employees around the world, counting up to 339,000 people.
According to Nestlé's official financial statements of 2016, they had a total of 19,859 million non-current assets. These consisted of mainly property, plant and equipment, which amounted to 27,554 million euros, goodwill for 33,007 million euros, intangible assets for 20,397 million euros, and investment in associate and joint ventures amounting to 10,704 million euros. Nestlé's non-current assets consist of 75.7% of their total assets. On the other hand, their current assets summed up to 33,042 million euros. Under this section, the most important accounts were trade and other receivables for 12,411 million euros, inventories for 8,401 million euros, and finally, cash and cash equivalents totaling 7,990 million euros. The current assets are the remaining 24.3% of Nestlé's total assets.
Moving on, Nestlé's net equity for 2016 was 65,981 million euros, of which equity attributed to shareholders of the parent had the greatest contribution, which was 64,590 million euros. However, the majority came from retained earning. The net equity of Nestlé is about 50% of the total, which is equity and liabilities combined. In terms of liabilities, the main accounts in non-current liabilities are financial debt account amounting to 11,091 million euros and employee benefit liabilities for 8,420 million euros. This section of the balance sheet is 21.5% of total equity and liabilities.
Finally, the current liabilities consist of mainly trade and other payables for 18,629 million euros. And financial debt for 12,118 million euros, adding up to the total current liabilities of 37,517 million euros. This section is 28.4% of total liabilities and equity. Given Nestlé's current situation, the total amount for assets and liabilities plus an equity is 131,901 million euros.
The income statement of 2016 gives us a lot of information on Nestlé's financial performance in that year. In this period, the company's sales reached 88,469 million, a 0.35% decrease compared to 2015. Nestlé amounted 8,883 million in net profit, 6% less than in 2015. The cost of goods sold also decreased from 44,730 to 44,199. Interestingly, we can see a gross margin increase in 2016 going from 49 to 50%, but the net income margin stayed the same at around 10%. We can see a small decrease in the company's financial activity, but overall Nestlé is a stable company.